Alrighty, we're going to the Grand Traverse Brewing Company. We've got River Trail Ale in a really good looking can. Howdy, all you beer lovers, and welcome to this edition of McCall's Flask. And I'm in my den. It's a little cold outside. It's supposed to be spring, but it's not really the weather-wise. It is cold, a little bit windy, and a little bit rainy out there. So we're inside our den today. And the beer we've got for you today is something a little different. They've actually been around since 2018. Pete Bishop was out in the Northwest brewing beer, and he decided to come back to Traverse City, and he started up the Grand Traverse Brewing Company. And it's a small little brewery. It's doesn't have a tap house, and it's off of Cass Street, and it's on the, let's say, the south side of town. Almost if you're going to Terra Firma, and it's kind of over in that neck of the woods, but it's kind of hidden away. But they brew really decent beer. We can tell by the can that we've got a very, very, very nice looking can here. As we take it around, we got the writing, which we'll read that. All right. Now, this beer is not featured on their website. If you go to gtbeer.com, so it's a beer that is not featured. So I couldn't get you any IBUs. And when you look at it, it really doesn't say what it's all about. Now, when you read the back of the can, so this is what they have to say on the can itself. Who doesn't have a favorite river to hike in the Great Lakes state? River Trail Ale is highly approachable, slightly hoppy, brewed for everyone, especially those who appreciate a riverside stroll along any of Michigan's hundreds of rivers, streams. The heart has its beaches, its moments and thoughts of its own. Please help secure the beautiful natural places like the river courses and future generations. And then, where is it here? There's a little bit more. Okay, so handcrafted in Traverse City, Michigan, using only 4 ingredients: malt, hop, yeast, water. Don't worry if there's a little sediment naturally results from the barley proteins and fermentation. So that's what it says on the can. This is a 16-ounce can, and the alcohol level is 5.6. Today I decided to pull out the Michigan's Brewers Guild 25th anniversary glass to drink out of. And if I was outside smoking a cigar, today's cigar would be the La Roma de Cuba. And that'd be the cigar. Nice big tall one there to enjoy. So that's the cigar that we're doing today. So this is almost a mystery beer. Couldn't get any information off their website. Doesn't have other than the 4 ingredients. So we really don't know what it looks like. This will be a first one for me. So, alrighty, let's pop its top. Alrighty, a nice schnook coming out of that, and let's pour into the glass. Let's see what kind of colors, see what kind of look, see if we can get a guess. Okay, so we've got a darker pale, so it's a pale ale, and there we go. We've got a little bit of coloring there, a little bit of maltiness. Nice creamy head. The head does have a little bit of a brown tint to it. All right. So let's get that look going like that. Let's bring this up here into the Michigan glass. You can tell that they do filter it. There's a little bit of snowflakes coming off the bottom there. It looks great in this glass. So, all right. Got the new Northpeak hat on, and we wore it in the video previous that we've got out, so definitely look that over. So Baby Yeti is right here. He's watching to make sure that I do a good beer review for you today. All right, so again, good looking can. All right, nice bluegill there, or you could call it a sunfish. You tell me what you think it is. It is a sunfish or it is a bluegill. So, all right, let's take a tour nose, see what we get. I am getting a little bit of pininess. That's it. No maltiness or anything like that. Not sweet. All right, so we're getting a little bit of pininess to it. So here's to you. I hope you've been to your beer fridge. Cheers, guys. All right, it's time to take it to our lips. Let's see what we get here today. All right, I've made room for getting rid of the rest of the beer in the 16-ounce glass. Okay, so slightly piney, very light on the pininess. My mouth is a little bit dry, so it's not too bad, but just a little bit dry. And it's dry in the upper part of my mouth and the back of the tongue kind of thing. So let's take another sip. Let's see if we can get a little maltiness. No, we're not getting any citrus from the hops. And it's a lighter beer, but it's got a little more body. My mouth is full. It's got a good mouth feel to it, and a nice little flavor. Oh, my mouth just hit the dryness again. It dried it out, so the hop level is going to give that nice little hoppiness to it. So it's really a nice choice. Good little beer. Excuse me there. I do like the color. Looks fantastic. You know, it's got a little of that caramel look to it. So it's got a nice little look. I consider this like a medium-bodied hoppy, more of a pale ale style. So that's what I'm going to determine it, a pale ale. So if I were to grab my bottle caps, all right, so if I were to grab my bottle caps out of my bottle cap holder and determine whether it's one bottle cap, which means don't ever drink it again, to 5 bottle caps, that you better get out of the chair, you need to go to the store, you need to look for this can and determine whether you want to enjoy one of these. So we've got the Grand Traverse Brewing Company, we've got their River Trail Ale, and out of 1 to 5 bottle caps, this is what we get. Now, the can, I really like. I think that's pretty cool. So we're going to give that 5 bottle caps. Well, it looks like I'll need to get some more here because I don't have enough to be able to do all this evaluation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for the can style. So the beer itself, definitely a 1. Definitely a 2. Definitely a 3. Definitely a 4. So I'd give this 4 bottle caps. It's a nice surprise. It would be nice to get a little more information, and that's probably the only reason why I didn't give it 5. I think it needs to, they need to update their website a little bit, get this can on there. I think this would be one of those ones that people are going to look for a little more information. So, all right. I like it. I think it's a good beer. I'm glad I've got it, and I'm going to look for it again, and I'm going to buy it again. So definitely do that for you and your friends. Get out there, enjoy a good beer. One more last look. The legs on the glass look pretty good. In this 25th anniversary of the Brewers Guild and all that. So, you know, I hope you've subscribed. I hope you've taken the time to hit the like button for me. And make a comment. Have you had Grand Traverse Brewing Company's beer before? And if you have, please let me know what you think. All right. If you're going to have a beer, please make sure you have a good one. Cheers.